Piano Maestro by JoyTunes is a really fun app that teaches you how to play the piano as well as improve your sight reading and rhythm skills by playing songs that have recorded accompaniment tracks. And this app has so much on it, I'm just going to be covering the very basics so you have an idea how it works. If you'd like to know more, I'd encourage you to go to JoyTunes.com and you can see their video work in detail of this app. You can also go to the Insider's Guide to JoyTunes Piano Maestro on Amazon, which is an ebook written by Becky Laurent that goes into everything in detail as well. So the app itself is free to download. If you have a music teacher, be sure to sign up under her email. Otherwise, there's a monthly subscription fee of $9.99. However, you can play in the free category up until Chapter 6. So if you want to download the app and then move around in it and actually learn your songs up to Chapter 6, you can decide then if you want to do the monthly subscription if you don't have a teacher. The monthly fee is well worth all that you have to access within this app. And then if you have a teacher, then you can go under her email and the whole program is free. My favorite thing is that there's no cables that are necessary. You can play Piano Maestro with your acoustic piano or your electric piano. You can also play it right off the screen keyboard. And you want to make sure if you have an acoustic regular piano that it's in tune. Otherwise, the app will not sync up with the keys. And I'll show you how that's done in just a minute. You see right on the home screen here we have three categories: Journey, Library, and Home Challenge. Journey is the method that JoyTunes has. It moves pretty quickly, but it'll teach you the basics of learning to play the piano. Library is filled with literally hundreds of songs, and they're constantly adding to this. And then Home Challenge is for the piano teacher to send a challenge to their student to work on that week, a song or from a book or individual song. And you'll see down in the bottom left corner, this student happens to be Tiffany, and you can put little avatars on there for yourself and make it personal. So we're going to start right out and go into Journey. Journey, again, is the method. There are a number of chapters here. This student's gone up to the 5th chapter, and we're going to go back to Chapter 1. Each chapter has 3 or 4 songs in it that they want you to learn before you can move on to the next. And as you learn each song, it will unlock the next song so that you can move forward. You can't jump ahead unless you go to the top corner right here. If you want to do a sight reading test and you pass it, then you can jump ahead to an appropriate chapter of where you are. So let's start right out. We're going to press this song right here. You can hear the track behind it, and you can see at the bottom of the screen here, this is going to start out with middle C. And there are 2 tabs, Learn or Play. Under Learn, or there's the little Home Challenge button. Again, you can see that, and that's to send this song home for a student to challenge. So we're gonna check out Learn. This little screen right there is typical of all of their songs. Here you can see the steps. You can do, they'll do it by phrase and or groups of notes, and it'll start out with Hold On. That means the app is going to wait for you to hit the next note. It's not going to move forward with you trying to keep up. Step 2, it's going to go slowly with the music. That's the hold off. You can change that within that setting as well if you want to. And then you're going to go on to the next phrase of notes or group of notes. Do it slowly with the music. Do the whole song slowly, and the very last step on this song is to do it a little bit faster with the background. And you can see up in the right-hand corner right here, you can just play it and see if you can pass this one off without actually learning it, going through the learn mode. So we're going to go back into Learn, and we're going to start with step 1. Maybe. There we go. Press play. And now it's going to load up. When it the songs load up, they're going to give you an option whether to sync it with your piano or with the screen keyboard. In this case, I've got a little controller for the sake of the video, and so this screen is for the controller, and we're just going to press the key that it's asking you to play. So here's our first song, and you don't play the note till it hits that blue line. If you miss the note, it's going to stop, and it's going to show you what key you should have pressed in yellow down below. I'll do that one more time. So there it is right there, and we'll play that note. And you're going to play this to the beat of the metronome. And this fun little guy on the right will help you out. If I press pause up here, you can still play it. It's just not going to make any sound because we're connected. Unless you're on a regular acoustic, then it will. And I'm going to go all the way through this so you can see the stats at the end of this. Obviously we're not going to have good ones because we were demoing the wrong notes, but here's the score, and your goal is to fill up this little star right here. You can see 14 notes correct out of 17. The timing needs a little bit of help, and they're going to put restart here because you didn't quite pass it off. So let's go back to menu, and this time I'm going to go into play mode, and you can see this exactly how it is with the music all learned, ready to go. So once again, you need to sync in your keyboard or your piano, and here's the music accompaniment that we're going to play with this. And they have the finger numbers you can use. You got the idea. Okay, so let's keep going on this. Actually, I wanted you to see that. When you press pause with the accompaniment, you can change the tempo here. You can choose to do, this is just a right-handed piece, but if it had both hands, you can choose just to do right or left. You can keep the hold on if you want, or turn it off, and then you can put the note names in if you want as well. So it's a nice little added addition there. Now let's go back to the menu, and we're going to go into the library. In the library is where all the songs are to play along with, just for fun and to improve your sight reading and rhythm skills. And there are 3 categories: songs, exercises, and methods. Let's start out with songs. And here's the drop down of the categories. The X key bundle songs that you see up right here goes with the X key keyboard. And it's just the 2-octave keyboard, so all of those songs can be played within that keyboard. And if you go down lower, the summer camp are songs that JoyTunes puts out in the summer for kids to learn, and they have a little contest, and it's kind of fun. JoyTunes has a great group of people working that are 100% there for the students and for the teachers. Let's say let's choose pop and rock on this one, and then it's going to show you everything that's available. And like I say, there's hundreds. This goes on and on and on and on, which is great. However, let's say you want to go into just your level. And so let's go into, let's do just 1A songs. And now the list is a little bit shorter. It's only, there's the end of the list. So those are the songs. You don't have to scroll through everything. I'm going to follow all of me right here. You can see what this looks like on a 1A level. And you can play along with that. Or let's go to a higher level. And here it is again. And you can see the changes there. It gets a little bit harder. Each one will progress that way. And then I also want to point out, see these 2 little hands right here? That means this is played with both hands. All of them in this level. Not all of them, I guess. Here's Piano Man, just the right hand. And I don't want to miss the thing with just the right hand. So check that out if you want to just do the melody line. Let's go back now and we're going to move to exercises. And you can see the drop down, everything that you can do in exercising. Let's go into chords, and it'll pull up all of the exercises that have chords in them. You can go to any key now, and let's say we just want to do the major chords, and we want actually I need to press major chord. There we go. And now maybe we just want the exercises that are in the key of G. You can also choose any hand on that one and just do your right hand or your left hand. So if we press any hand, and let's just do right hand, then there are chords in the G major with just your right hand. They've done a real nice job of making this easy to use. If we go into methods now, you're going to see all the method books available here. And these books have all of the songs within the books. A lot of these songs you can print in the songs category library. However, the books are copyrighted, so you can't print these, but you can use them to play and learn from. And they have all the way up to 2B with Premier Piano Course, and then you have Alfred's Basic library. You have Music for Little Mozart, Staccanet and Kitten Caboodle by Tom, Method Match. These are matched by Piano Adventures units. So if you're on level 2A, for instance, you would go into Method Match, and all of the songs and exercises would come up that are on that level, and they're done in units. You have Piano Pronto by Jennifer Eklund and Daniel McFarland's Supersonics. Are we there yet? This is a fun book put out by Michelle Sisler that covers songs that are around the world in different countries. Kind of fun. Alfred's Group Piano for Adults, Tales of a Musical Journey, and The MIDI for Kids, Bradley Soash's Hymns and Spirituals, and then you've got the teachers' content, and these are songs that teachers and students have submitted to be displayed so you can play theirs. Well, that, in a nutshell, is Piano Maestro by JoyTunes. Have fun!